So you mentioned colostrum. Colostrum, most people, familiar or unfamiliar, know it to be basically before the breast milk fully comes in. It's what the nutrients that the baby gets prior to breast milk. So they're getting the nutrients, but they're not necessarily getting the full feeding of the milk. And for lack of a better way to explain it, right?
Exactly.
So when I saw that or heard that you said that you had colostrum, I thought, well, that seems a little bit, it's like, why don't you feed the baby a placenta? It seemed a little bit unusual, but then you explained the colostrum and why babies in particular need it and how you developed it. Maybe you could explain that and some of the products that you have that are available for the infants.
Yeah. No, I think colostrum is like one of those, super nutritional supplements, if we really understand it. So when the baby's born, for the first 3 or 4 days usually, there's no breast milk coming through. When the baby's nursing, all they're receiving is colostrum, not breast milk. So then we have to start thinking, why did nature set it up that way? Why is colostrum more important than food when the baby's just born? And what we understand now is that all of the different proteins and peptides in the colostrum are what actually trigger and start the baby's immune system working by itself, independently. All that time in the mother, the baby is being reliant upon the mother's immune system. But when the umbilical cord is cut, now their immune system has to start functioning by itself. And what starts that whole process is the colostrum. So nature decided the immune system is more important than food in the first 4 days of a baby's life. Without the immune system, we don't survive. We don't live. Then once that immune system has started functioning, then the breast milk comes in and the baby starts receiving all the essential nutrients, the vitamins, the minerals, essential fatty acids, all of the things that they need to start growing with. But colostrum is that immune specialty supplement.
So basically one of the many baby products that you have available.
Sure. And then at the same time, the vitamin D, and you see, the DHA, which is the main fatty acid that the brain uses to grow.
Function.
We started seeing that being added to infant formula many years ago.
Yes.
Because of all the research showed how important that is. I'll elaborate a little bit. So on that one, the most important study I ever saw, and that when I really realized how important the DHA or the fish oils, the omega-3s. So originally, there's a long history of parents giving their children cod liver oil. It goes back 100 years in different cultures. No research, no understanding why, but for some reason they just saw those kids turned out better. Now we understand that in that cod liver oil is the main fatty acid that the brain is built from, DHA. That's the omega-3 fatty acid. So a big study that was done in Norway showed that they gave pregnant mothers, one group they gave them cod liver oil throughout their pregnancy. The other group they gave corn oil, just plain corn oil. And then they followed their children after they were born for 5 years and evaluating them. What they found after 5 years, at 5 years of age, the children of the mothers who received the cod liver oil during their pregnancy, on average, had 4 to 5 IQ points higher than the other group. Meaning, you just give a child or a baby the basic nutrients, and the body and nature will do its job. So really what that means is that those children's brains grew bigger and better just from the support of the cod liver oil. It's astonishing. Just one nutrient can make such a difference.
Yeah.